Hello everybody, this is I Am Sporticus, and today we have the super featherweight title fight. It's finally come down to this, and it's going to be Alexis Arguello against Julio Cesar Chavez for the championship and for the belt. As you see, the belt I put together with Jim Trunzo's picture on it, since this is his design, this game, so figured that would be the thing to do. So let's take a look at the fighters' biographies here. I'm not going to try to read them. I've read enough of this throughout the tournament. You can kind of look at it if you'd like. The records: 77-8 with 62 knockouts, and 107 6-2 for Chavez with 85 knockouts. You're talking nearly 150 wins between the two fighters. Crazy. Or I'm sorry, that's a lot more than that. Or knockouts, I'm saying. The wins are almost 200 wins between the two fighters. So first, before we get going, let's take a look at how these fighters got here. And first up, Arguello, 5-0 with 2 knockouts in the tournament. He has beaten Roberto Garcia and Tyrone Everett, Eric Morales, Villaflor, and Kunyaki Shibata. 3 of those by unanimous decision. So he wasn't severely tested in any of these fights. Shibata probably gave him the best fight, I think, if I remember correctly. He pretty much took out Morales with no issues. A TKO in the 6th. Villaflor was surprisingly, he didn't, as good as he fought throughout the tournament, he didn't give Arguello as much problem as I would have thought. But Shibata did fight hard, fought tough against Arguello. But in the end, he fell, as did all the others. 5-0. And he is ranked number 1 in the division. Meanwhile, Chavez has by far one of the greatest resumes in a tournament I've ever seen. 4-0 with 1 KO. And these are the likes of the people he's fought. Floyd Mayweather Jr. fought and won a unanimous decision against him. Manny Pacquiao, he dismantled Pacquiao. Even though super featherweight is not one of, I don't think that's one of Pacquiao's. No, I'm thinking of flyweight. Pacquiao is pretty good as a super featherweight. He TKO'd him in the 3rd round. And Kid Chocolate, another unanimous decision that Chavez dominated pretty much everybody he fought. And now he's going to have his toughest test to date, Arguello. And these guys are similar in power. Chavez, though, has that very strong chin, so this is going to be the test for him. So, let's head to the ring. And let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Both fighters rated 12s, and both are sluggers. Both have strong closer traits. Chavez has the 2nd win trait. Control factor even. Aggressiveness even. Killer instinct even. Endurance, slight edge, goes to Chavez. Defense, that edge goes to Arguello. Chin, that edge goes to Chavez. And then counterpunching, Arguello has a slight edge there. And Chavez has a little better ability to do his strategies or commit to his strategies. Accuracy with the defense of Arguello and Chavez. Arguello's going to have a slight edge there. Power, edge goes to Arguello as well, but they both have incredible power. So here we go. This is for all the marbles to see who the champion is of the super featherweight division. Round 1, scheduled for 10. I didn't increase this thing. I might in the future look as the championship fights being 12 rounds, but I like the 10 round fights. 12 rounds would probably separate the guys with the better endurances, I guess, but we might do that in the future. Here we go, round 1. And Arguello in control. Arguello lands a nice combination. Over to Chavez. Chavez still in control, 25. He lands a nice jab. Partially blocked by Arguello. Chavez again, 37, will miss with the cross. Chavez, 59, and he ties up Arguello. Still in control. There he goes with a cross. It lands. Nice punch from Chavez. Chavez with a huge hook. And that hurt Arguello. 27, Arguello. It gets hit with a cross as the bell sounds. So Chavez had Arguello a little dizzy there for a moment. Still in control, 45. He's going to miss there. And then 34, Arguello lands a nice hook on the counter. And then a big uppercut. Scores for Chavez. Finally, Arguello gets control, 63. He's going to tie up Chavez, keep that momentum from building here. 26. There's a nice cross from Arguello. Chavez in control, 78. He's going to circle the center of the ring, looking for Arguello's weak spot. Still in control. There he lands a nice cross. Still in control, 52, and then he ties him up again. Over to Arguello. Arguello, 46, will miss. And a winging counter cross misses from Chavez. So Julio Cesar Chavez comes out strong here in round 1 and lands some big shots to Arguello. We head to round 2. There's a nice cross from Chavez to open up the second round. Over to Arguello. As he dances at ring center, showing Chavez he has not hurt him yet. 18. That's going to be a nice cross that scores for Chavez. And then a huge cross lands. Arguello's defense not as strong here against the accurate Chavez here. 39. There's a miss with the hook. And then lands a nice uppercut. Over to Arguello, 54. He ties up Chavez, tries to slow him down here, as Chavez has come out like gangbusters here in these first 2 rounds. Still in control, 79. Dances at ring center, still looking. There he lands a nice hook, but Chavez able to block it partially. Arguello with a big jab and a straight right hand. That rocked Chavez. 35, just miss with the combination. 24, Chavez comes right back with a jab and then a straight right of his own. And the end of round 2, and once again Chavez looks sharp, but Arguello caught him with a big right hand, and that woke him up. See if he can continue that here in round 3. Nice hook from Chavez. Again, a combination from Chavez. They both dance around each other at ring center. Still in control. Referee tells the fighters to keep their hands up. Still in control. Over to Arguello. He misses with a combination. And then lands a nice jab. And then follows it with a straight right hand. $57. Here's a clinch. There's a nice cross from Chavez. 71. And he's going to trap Arguello on the near ropes. Arguello gets control, and Arguello wings off a combination. But unable to follow it up as he misses with the cross. There he's going to miss again with another cross. And the counter misses from Chavez. And that's the end of round 3. Much closer round as Arguello able to land a big combination there towards the end. Might have won him the round. We head to round 4. Chavez has been impressive. Arguello hopefully on his way back here against the mighty Julio Cesar Chavez. The score does not indicate what actually has happened so far. 39-22 is Chavez points-wise, but I think it's been even more dominant than that so far for Chavez. As Arguello's endurance has taken a beating here in the first 3 rounds. Even though he hasn't really done much offensively, his endurance has shrunk here and almost double the amount for Chavez. Round 4. 32. He's going to miss with the combination. Over to Arguello. 65. He's going to trap Chavez on the far ropes. Chavez able to get it back to ring center. Now over to Julio Cesar Chavez, 45. He's going to miss with the uppercut. The counter lands a big hook. Scores for Arguello. 21. Lands a jab and then a straight right hand. Comes right back with a nice hook. But Chavez got his hands up to negate most of the damage there. And Arguello lands an uppercut. Square, and it makes Chavez fall back into the ropes. He's back to ring center now, though. 11. And Chavez gets control. 41. He'll miss with an uppercut. Still in control. And Chavez lands a nice combination. And his killer instinct comes in here. Oh my gosh, he's got Arguello in trouble. Plenty of time. 34. There's a miss. 49 as they tie each other up. 37. Misses with the cross. 14. Lands the hook. There he's going to miss. Counter. Lands for Arguello as killer instinct. Oh, I thought it wasn't a big enough punch to negate the rest of the killer instinct. 58. There's another clinch. 47. A miss. Counter. And that's going to land for Arguello. Arguello with a beautiful job of fending off Chavez there. So he quickly got his senses about him and landed a couple punches in the onslaught that Chavez put together there. And that's going to end round 4. Wow, Arguello with a big round, his best round of the fight. As he shows Chavez he's going to be a tough out. As he landed some big shots in that round. Chavez had the biggest shot as he had Arguello hurt. But trying to continue on that, he got hit with a couple shots from Arguello. We head to round 5. Arguello takes over control-wise. He's got it. 79. As he pushes Chavez into the near ropes. Back over to Chavez. 78. Back to ring center. The bullfighters go. Arguello in control. Arguello with a huge hook. Digs the hook into the body of Chavez as he winces in pain. Back over to Chavez. 31. Misses with the combination. Still in control. 18. He'll land here. A nice uppercut. Partially blocked by Arguello. Chavez still in control. Lands a nice cross. Chavez still in control. Misses with a hook. Still in control. $75. That is going to be him getting Arguello into the near corner. Still in control. 69. Back. Now he's got him into the far corner. As they go about the ring here. 50. They clinch. Finally, Arguello gets control and lands a nice hook. Still in control. And then comes back with another hook. 2 quick hooks land right as the bell sounds. And Arguello coming back here in this fight. He has looked sharp here in the last couple rounds. We head to round 6. Arguello. Nice hook lands for Arguello. Back over to Chavez, 61. There's a clinch. Back to Arguello, 67. He skips about the center of the ring looking for Chavez to make a mistake. But Chavez doesn't make a whole lot of them. And Chavez lands a huge uppercut. He has got Arguello hurt again. Let's see if Arguello can get through this one. 21. That will be another uppercut. And a combination. Finally, Arguello able to tie him up. 28. There's another cross that lands for Chavez. 56. Another clinch. 24. And he gets the jab in. Beautiful. Chavez unable to finish, but he got some good shots in there. He's still in control. 58. There's a clinch. 48. Misses with the cross. Counter lands. A cross lands for Arguello. Arguello, 38. Misses. 13. There's a big combination from Alexis Arguello. Arguello, 62. Chavez ties him up. Still in control. Arguello with a huge cross. That scores. Here comes Alexis Arguello. Back at Chavez. And that's the end of round 6. Wow. Chavez looked like he owned that round, but Arguello comes back strong in the final parts of the round to get some shots in on Chavez. This fight is going down to the end, I'm telling you. Round 7. Chavez lands a nice hook. Over to Arguello, 50. There's a clinch. 36. Misses with a hook. 14. This one will land. Nice jab and then a straight right hand. 54. There's a clinch. Arguello still in control. 65. As both fighters just circle each other at ring center, looking to make a move here. Back over to Chavez. Chavez, 38. He misses with an uppercut. Chavez lands the combination. Partially blocked by Arguello. Back over to Arguello. Alexis Arguello lands a huge uppercut. But Chavez just takes it. His granite chin. Arguello's got to wonder what he has to do to hurt this man. 29. There's a nice uppercut. Back over to Chavez. 52. Clinch. 35. He's going to miss with the combination. And that's the end of round 7. So Arguello scored a little more often than Chavez that round as we head to round 8. The point totals can't be any closer. Well, they could, but that's staying close so far. 70-69 in favor of Chavez. Round 8. Arguello, 47, misses with the uppercut, and the counter misses as well from Chavez. 34, he's going to land there. Nice uppercut. Arguello with another uppercut. Finds its way in, and Chavez felt that one. Still in control. 38, misses with a hook. Over to Chavez. 45, misses. Counter, lands. A combination from Arguello. Chavez, 40. Misses again, this time with a cross. Over to Arguello, 74. And they trying to establish position here. Arguello with a big hook that scores. Again, Chavez starting to hold his hands down, and Arguello's landing some shots now. And here's another one. A hook that scores. But he misses with the uppercut on the follow-up. Still in control. A clinch. And another big shot. Chavez getting nailed here in round 8. The bell sounds as Chavez covers up and thwarts any more damage there. Big round for Alexis Arguello. Huge round. No carryover effects for Chavez, though. And now, strong closer. Arguello's +1, but so is Chavez. Oh, what a finish. We're going into the championship rounds, and both fighters are strong closers. Round 9. Arguello. 45. He's going to miss. Counter. 65. Misses from Chavez. Chavez in control. Chavez lands a nice jab. Arguello with a beautiful combination. Scores it. Arguello still in control. Lands another big shot. Cross that scores. Chavez really slipping up defensively here in the late rounds. Oh, look at this. Another cross scores. Chavez finally gets control, and he fires off a jab and then a straight right hand. Now he lands a cross. He's going to miss with the uppercut. Back over to Arguello. Arguello lands another cross. Chavez pushes Arguello into the far ropes. Lands the uppercut. But they go back to ring center. And that's the end of round 9. Big round for Arguello as he's starting to pull away, I think. It's been crazy how good he's gotten here in the last couple rounds. After Chavez dominated the first few rounds, three rounds, he was pretty dominant. Here we go to the 10th and final round. Anybody's fight here. Arguello, 24, lands a nice hook. $62. Clinch, 8. Still in control, 42. Misses there, though. 32 is going to land a nice hook. Misses with the hook. Back to ring center. Chavez gets control. He's got to make something happen here. But instead, Arguello throws a wild hook that misses. 54, another clinch. Over to Arguello, 23. He's going to land a nice jab. And then a huge. He just landed a jab. I just lost my place here for a second. But I forgot he's fatigued now. I think it came up 11. There we go. Okay. 36. It's going to miss there with the combination. Misses again. Chavez being complacent here in round 10, unlike him. And then Arguello lands an uppercut. And then a big hook as the bell sounds. Arguello may have come back and took this fight from Julio Cesar Chavez. What a bout. I think Arguello might have won this. Let's see what the judges have to say. It's 98-91, 96-92, and 96-93 for the winner and new World Junior Lightweight or Super Featherweight Champion, ALEXIS Arguello. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that dominant. Let's see what the scorecards say here. Wow. Arguello had, in 2 of the 3 last rounds, had 10-8 rounds without a knockdown. That's some pretty lenient scoring there. First 6 rounds, it looks like Judge 1 had them 3 apiece. Judge 2 had 4 for Chavez to 2. And Judge 3 had 4 rounds for Chavez, 1 for Arguello, and 1 even. So those first 6 rounds, Chavez was in control, but the final 5 rounds of this fight were the deciding factor as Arguello came alive in round 7, 7, 8, 9, and 10. He was dominant. Even though he was started to tire, he went through it, and Chavez got a little complacent, surprisingly. Chavez had dominated the entire, he fought a lot of big-name fighters and dominated them in the first parts of this tournament. But this time it was Arguello doing the dominating because it started out the same. Chavez looked like he was going to run away with it. And then Arguello willed his way to victory. Impressive win for ALEXIS Arguello. He is now the champion. Finished up 131-78. At one point, it was 70-69 in favor of Chavez. So what is that? 30, almost 60-8 over the final few rounds. I can't remember which round it was 70-69, but I know I had said can't get much closer than that. And then that's when Arguello just took over. Unbelievable. I am almost shocked by that finish. Arguello goes to 6-0 and is the champion. Let's take a look now at our rankings. Even though they're a little goofy sometimes on these. There it is, world champion Arguello. He's got a loss. I fought him in another division somewhere, but he is Floyd Mayweather Jr. They put him up at the first ranked contender, so that might be his next opponent. Chavez is second, Morales third, Pacquiao, Villaflor. So this is not a bad list, but there's nobody really out of place. Maybe Gennaro Hernandez, 0-1 and 1. So now we have champions in the heavyweight division. Peter Jackson with the heavyweight title. Junior middleweights, we got Michael McCollum, 7-1 and 1. Lightweight junior bantamweights, Roman Gonzalez is the champion there. Cruiserweight, Holyfield cruised in that tournament. Willie Pep, the featherweights. Flyweights, Jimmy Wild dominated, and he is the champion there. Light heavyweights is vacant. Junior flyweight is vacant. Super middleweight, Roy Jones Jr. is the champion there. I did a sim of that one to see get a champion. I want to say he beat, was it Frock? No, Steve Collins. Steve Collins did a good showing in that. He had 3 knockouts. Junior welterweight's vacant. Junior featherweight's vacant. Strawweight is vacant. Middleweight, the rest of them are vacant. Oh, no. Bantamweight, Manuel Ortiz is the champion there. So, that's it. From here, the champion of the Super Featherweight Tournament, Alexis Arguello, with a unanimous decision over Julio Cesar Chavez. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for the next tournament. Have a good night.